Our headlines today. Figures released in an hour expected to show the economy grew in the first 3 months of this year.
Good morning. A growing economy would be good news for both the government and businesses and households, but given the global uncertainty, I'll look at whether it's likely to last.
The first direct peace talks between Ukraine and Russia in more than 3 years are due to take place today. The Kremlin says President Putin will not attend.
The sinking a luxury super yacht, the Basian, was caused by extreme wind. That's according to a report into the disaster. 7 people died, including tech tycoon Mike Lynch and his daughter.
We are on the beach at Porthleven in Cornwall, ready for wild swimmers to go out for a dip this morning. It's the first day of the official bathing season, where water quality will be monitored to see how good or bad it is for the summer.
At the Thursday morning papers for you this morning, started with the Daily Mail saying the government is going soft on criminals as it leads with plans announced by the Justice Secretary to address overcrowding in prisons.
The Times focuses on the same story, carrying comments from the government's Victims Commissioner, Baroness Newlove, who says the early release of sexual offenders will put the public at risk. The Justice Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, says the move was necessary to avoid a total breakdown of the justice system. The Daily Express is leading with fresh criticism of another Labour policy, cutting winter fuel payments for pensioners. The paper carries the results of a poll which has found more than 80% of those over 65 could not afford basics on the state pension.
And then the Daily Mirror leading with images of the British teenager arrested in Georgia on suspicion of drug offences. Grandfather of 18-year-old Bella May Cully tells the paper she is not a drug trafficker.
The Chancellor says the UK economy is turning a corner. It grew by 0.7% in the first 3 months of the year, a faster rate than the US, France and Germany. British teenager Bella Cully is facing 9 months in a prison in Georgia before her trial on drug trafficking charges. No sign yet of the Ukraine-Russia peace talks expected in Istanbul. President Zelensky arrives and says Moscow isn't serious about the process. The search for the mother of 3 babies, all abandoned soon after birth. Police are focusing on just a few hundred houses in East London. Use water sparingly. Scottish Water urges its customers after the driest start to the year in 6 decades.